I've got a question for you. An elephant has a weight of 60 kilonewtons. Okay. Its 4 feet have a total area of 0.75 meters squared in contact with the ground. It's not doing a handstand, it's not on one leg. That's interesting. Calculate the total pressure of the elephant on the ground, basically. The elephant exerts on the ground. So to calculate the total pressure the elephant exerts on the ground, that just means apply a force to. Okay, so we're exerting something, we're applying a force, we're pushing, whatever. Okay, use the equation pressure equals force normal to a surface divided by area of that surface. Well, that's nice, they've given us the equation. We've got pressure, P, equals force normal to a surface. That just means at right angles to. So don't be put off by silly words, okay? Normal is a word we use to describe something at a right angle. So the elephant is pushing at a right angle to the ground, which kind of makes sense. Okay, so that's just F divided by the area of that surface. I'm going to give that A. Okay, so we're talking about the interaction of an elephant with the ground. He's standing on 4 feet, and we've got some information. It's a multiple choice, so yeah, you can start guessing. Let's just say for a guess, I don't know, 3/4 of 60. Let's just bang that in and get an answer, shall we? 60, yeah, times 0.75. Yeah, does that give me an answer? Or 45? I'm going to go for A. You know, yeah, you can do that. That might work. You know, some kids are going to do that. Okay, it might be the right answer, but I'd rather know. Okay, so I'm going to work it out. Let's just see what else we get if we mess around with these numbers. Let's get some of the other answers. Let's divide it by. Let's do 60 divided by 0.75. Is that an answer? 80. Oh, it might be B. Oh, blimey, now I've got two choices, A or B. Oh, yeah. I know some of you do that. You'll look at this question and you'll just play with numbers and see what comes out and go, oh, yeah, I can get that answer. But now you can get two answers, so it's A or B. Okay. Blimey. Oh, hang on. It's in kilonewtons. Maybe it's, maybe it's 0.75 times 60,000. Okay, 45,000. Or maybe it's C. It could be C. Oh, blast, which one am I going to guess for? Oh, elephant's quite big, maybe I'll go for C. Or, oh, blimey, I bet it's probably D. I don't know. If you think like that sometimes in an exam, I'm not surprised. Like so many people do. Let's see if we can actually work this out. It's a quantity, it's a calculation problem. We're going to go for that annoying song, aren't we? How does it go? QUENS, that's right. Quantities, units, equation, numbers, solve. Okay. So many people don't bother doing working when they've got a multiple choice. Absolutely show you're working when you've got a multiple choice. Excuse me. Work it out. Okay. They've given you the values. They've given you the equation. There's no excuses, okay, unless you really don't want to get a good grade. Okay, so let's see what we've got. Weight of 60 kilonewtons. Well, I know that weight is a force. That's confirmed by the fact I've got newtons. Okay, so I've got a force. 60 kilonewtons. I've got a total area of 0.75 meters squared. Write it out properly, include the units up here because it's helpful. Okay, don't just write 60 and 0.75. Okay, that doesn't help you. What else have we got? We've got pressure. We need to calculate pressure. Pressure is in pascals. Look, every single answer's got the units there. I don't know what it is. If you can't remember what PA is, well, go to your. Doesn't really matter. Okay, just write it down and let's just go with the flow. Yeah. Units. Are we happy with our units? Kilonewtons. No. Meters. Yeah, that sounds okay. Pascals, if you remember it. If you can't remember it, well, let's just go with the flow and hope it's right. Okay, units. Let's fix this one. We know this is wrong. They very rarely give you two conversions in the question. Okay, so there it is. I've spotted the trap that the examiner's trying to catch me out on. Okay, examiners are good at putting little traps in. They don't want to make this easy. Multiple choice questions are not easy. Okay, so let's rewrite this. Kilonewtons, I know that kilo means 1,000. Okay, so instead of I could just say 60,000 newtons. 60,000 newtons. 1,000 is 3 zeros. Done it. You could just go 60 times 10 to the 3 if you're clever and you remember that. That's fine, but I'll just go with 60,000 newtons because I think we've all got this. Kilo means add 3 zeros. 1, 2, 3. It's a big number. The equation is given to me, but I'm going to write it down anyway just to make sure I've got it all sorted. I'm going to write it like that instead of the way they've written it, because it's exactly the same thing. Pressure is force divided by the area. The force is 60,000, so I know what that is. So P I don't know. F is 60,000 divided by 0.75. So I'll put my numbers in. Let's have a look. 60,000 divided by 0.75 equals 80,000 pascals. Okay. It's the one that we hadn't got yet. D. Put a capital in there. Don't do this. The computer can't read that. Okay. Capital letter. Make sure it looks like a capital letter. D. Thank you very much.